Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, a contest from the NL West Division between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
In now, number 5. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond is after it. He's there and records the first down. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime in this matchup. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Posey, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And with that, the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Giants nothing. Rockies coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And there's a base hit on the line. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pilar moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. This will kick up against the wall now. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first one of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Rockies 2 and the Giants nothing. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 2 and the Giants nothing. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pillar has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Stepping into the box, number 58. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting ninth,
Now at the plate, Kyle Freeland. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, number 19. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. Nothing in 2. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Coming to the plate now, number 5. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First delivery to him on the way. Windup and the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Desmond ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Left side. Longoria's there. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 58.
Coming to the plate now, number 58 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on the way. This is line to left. Number 5 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. Rockies lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Colorado, Kyle Freeland. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with a leadoff double.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 62.
Charlie Blackmon will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Blackmon on at first, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Trevor Story with a 2-run shot, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies half of the 5th. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon.
Second baseman.
As he grows one briskly to short.
Crawford's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Steven Duggar. He was a
Leading off
strikeout
for San
victim in his
Francisco.
first try.
This
right
one
fielder,
doesn't
number
look
6.
good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but
19.
that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, number 19.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weekly hit towards first. Murphy charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 62. Your
Austin
attention,
Slater
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
San
pitcher.
Francisco, number 53, Austin Slater.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Murphy, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Attention, please.
Okay,
Now
thank you,
pitching
Heidi.
for San
Number
Francisco.
64 is
Number
on, and he'll take
64.
over on the mound in relief. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off as they look to
The center
perhaps
fielder,
build on an already
Ian
sizable lead.
Desmond.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean,
Now
they've had an
58.
unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, number 58. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Desmond gets his lead at first, nobody out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Desmond is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base,
The
it
pitcher,
always comes back to
Kyle.
haunt you. With no outs,
Free
I
leg.
thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Kyle Freeland. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, guys, there had to be something
The
in
right
the scouting
fielder,
report
number
right there. For
19.
him to be on top of that
Charlie.
0-0 changeup the way he was,
Blackman.
that was pretty special.
Here's Charlie Blackman now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up. Crawford will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Freeland ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that